Welcome, guys. This is Crisis169 coming to you live in living color with another video here. Trying to get this stand to work. You know how it goes. Now, let's discuss the rise and fall of many big box stores. We all know that many big box stores are going out of business. We also do know that many of them are going out of business because of failure to come up with new innovations. What innovations, you may ask? What dark world we live in? What innovations we talking about? Innovation talking about no, not innovations with the sense of sense of some new catch slogan or some new fancy wording. The innovations I come up with are innovations that are built in the psyche of the human person, of the human consumer, i.e., meaning the fact that you cannot come up with, save, shop more, save less, Walmart, new red light special, Kmart. That's not innovation. Innovation to me is taking something that's off the wall and making it, a work for your company. Like online, like back in 2002, 2001, Microsoft, announced they're creating the original Xbox. People thought, oh my God, they're crazy. They're not. No, they're a software company. They make an operating system that works pretty well for a lot of things. They're insane. They're gonna go bankrupt. Can't be done. No way. Not allowed. Not allowed. And they create the Xbox, the OG original black Xbox. And it had, it didn't have great reviews at first. It was good, but it never toppled the mighty PS2. But what it did do a year later was launch a thing called Xbox Live. So the first thing we had was online gaming, really on a console format that was really working well. Um, because of that, because of that, the online gaming worked extremely well. People had ways now to access friends online, talk to people, make friends. The friend list was considered, generic by today's standards. It was not as great as it would have been if it was, like today's standards. But it was new innovation. Microsoft tried something new. Yes, they never made money on the Xbox except one time in Halo 2. But every generation of Xbox, they have created something new. The places that went out of business, like you have your Toys R Us's, your Circuit Cities, your Radio Shacks, they did not come up with any new innovations. They were not online friendly. They were not able to produce fruit online. And when they tried to, it was too late. And because of that situation, the gaming market and consumer market are almost the same thing if you think about it. Consumers do not want to put up with hassles of having to deal with hassle employees or hassle interfaces online, i.e., online shopping. Both sides can't deal with it because if you want to play a game now, you gotta download it, for half a decade because your online service provider, Spectrum, AT&T, Xfinity, is giving you crappy service. What are you gonna do? You're gonna find service somewhere else. That's why a lot of services are like that. So that's why the cable companies, satellite companies, phone companies are coming up with new innovations to get faster speeds. Like with me, I went from 60 megabyte spectrum to 100 to 200 for the exact same price. In the span of less than 2 years, I got increased 3 times. Well, increased 2 times actually. Um, so I went from 100 to 200 in less than a year. Um, 60 to 100 in about a year. So the innovations, it's the same thing. It's just a whole different route of doing them. Okay? We got to understand that the innovations that we think, that we look at and know, are different. But the consumer is not going to tolerate a company like Toys R Us that charges you $150 or $200 or $80 or $60 for a princess set, princess girly set that you can go to Walmart and get for like $50. Exact same thing. It looks like the same piece of hunk of plastic as the other one. So why are you gonna go to Toys R Us and buy it for $100 or $80? And you buy it for 50 or 40 or whatever. So you see what I'm saying? You know, the innovations killed, non-innovating killed these companies off. You know, not having online and piss poor customer service and issues like that damage companies. Okay, I don't care who you are, what you are. If you go to a company, if you shop at Radio Shack or and you wanted to buy something, and they didn't have it, you had to order it, or I'm sorry, we don't have it in stock at the time. You can go to Lowe's or Walmart, you don't have it, to order it. It can become a pain. It can become a very big pain in the ass. But now you can order stuff online. Doesn't matter if they have it in stock or not. See, companies and manufacturers who are making these products are becoming more and more innovative, saying, well, we don't have it at Lowe's right now, but you can buy it directly from the website Lowe's.com or directly buy it from DeWalt or whatever, or Craftsman or whatever, and buy it directly from us, and we'll ship it to your house or there's no nearest Lowe's store, whatever. For the customer now, they have opened more options and more doors to what they haven't opened before to the consumer. Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot. They have opened so many more doors because now you don't have to go to Lowe's and spend half your day in a Saturday when everybody's running out there to keep up with the Joneses or whatever it is they're doing on a Saturday in those stores. You can go home and buy it. Most cases from sitting on your pajamas or buck naked, and it's kind of a weird image, but you can buy it right then and there and have it shipped to your house or to your store. Especially if you use the Lowe's, Home Depot, or Walmart website. On their website. If you're using DeWalt, whatever, they'll probably ship it, UPS, whatever, FedEx, whatever like that. But you'll still get it. You still get your stuff. It's just a different way of doing it. And that's where I think a lot of people are liking now, because when this first started, people, oh my God, that was the end of an era. It's only the end of an era if the company that refuses to do the change. See, companies that fear change are usually companies that don't want to change. They are set in their ways. They're quote set in their ways. They want to do it their way. They've been doing it for the last 100 years, and you consumer ain't gonna tell them otherwise until they put a out of business and close sign on their door. Then damn it, we should listen to the consumer. Best Buy, prime example. Best Buy is across the street from me. They're getting rid of. They got rid of their game rewards program. If you know what it was, no, I didn't know about it either until about a couple months ago, or a little longer than that. That you pay $30 a year, and you get brand new games that come out for like I think 20% off. And if you trade games in or whatever it is, you get enough points, you get something out of it. You get enough points, you get like gift cards or whatever though. They're getting rid of it. Why? Because they're losing money. I think they're losing money because the innovation is wearing off. Because GameStop now has the same program. I call the Elite program. For $30 a month, you get $20, 20% off pre-O games, and 20% more in trade-in games. Plus the other offers too they have. Will actually stack, on top of that. So you have 40, 50% off, or trade-in credit, or whatever it is, more credit. So you have a lot more. So, see, GameStop right number two. And Best Buy, they've changed a lot. GameStop is another one that's going down the toilet. They're dying, and they know it. And the sad thing is, they can't do a damn thing about it. Because their whole model was, screw you, give me more money. They want money, and their main goal is used games. Used. They don't want you to buy brand new games. They see maybe $5-10 of that maybe. Used game for $54.95, they see the whole $54.95. They get 100% full credit for you buying that game. Sorry, guys. Buying that game than you would ever get by buying it getting brand new. And that's why they want you, the consumer, to buy a used game. They say yes, it works just as good as new. There's no difference. It's just used. There's a big difference. They're cutting out the developer. Granted, the developer got his money when he got the game. $60 game is a lot of money. Okay, it's not cheap. By interest demand, it's not cheap at all. And I think what the biggest thing is here is that GameStop needs to understand as well as the rest of them, but GameStop the biggest one. GameStop has never understood, okay, that you can't treat your fan base like cattle. You can't make them go and tell them to go buy something and they herd over and go buy it. GameStop used to be a different company. They had, Electronic Boutique. I'm next to the mall here in Government Square Mall. They had a thing called Badges and EB Games, Electronic Boutique. GameStop bought both of them out. And, and down went the whole GameStop rally. GameStop is all about money. And they're a company, and that's understandable. But people who worked at EB Games and Badges said that, to them, they left the day that GameStop took over. Because they realized that, it was like Nazi Germany when GameStop took over. I can't go that extreme and say that's the way it is, but let's go ahead and just think about it, you know what I mean? So, I think, guys, that GameStop has a lot of issues. I think continue part 2 on this later on today. Right now, I'm going to go have breakfast with friends, so I'll be peace out.